State Farm Stadium in Glendale, Arizona. It's Week 15 of the NFL on EA Sports. Winston and the Arizona Cardinals taking on Russell Wilson and the Philadelphia Eagles.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL takes us to the Valley of the Sun and State Farm Stadium here in Glendale. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Arizona Cardinals. From up top, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles Davis, as always, with me as well. And CD, defenses better be on their toes in this one because we got two quarterbacks who love to throw the football. It's the final 3 weeks of the season. Still plenty to play for here as we're underway in Week 15. Now, Dion Lewis to return. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. So now here comes the Eagles offense as they get ready to take over. They'll be led out by a six-time Pro Bowler now in his 9th NFL season. It's Russell Wilson.
Not sure what you thought, but I thought it was appropriate when he walked into our meeting with his arm totally encased in ice, because he threw 5 touchdown passes last week and won the NFC Offensive Player of the Week award.
Yeah, I remember reading the paper this morning, and he said, gosh, I actually thought I should have gotten 6 or 7. But still, it was an amazing performance a week ago.
Boy, I tell you what, if he thought he should have had 6 or 7, that's a guy who's an absolute perfectionist, not just greedy.
The numbers for Diggs from a week ago: 10 catches, 135 yards, and a touchdown. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line.
And he's trying to prove the adage, it's not just how you start, it's how you finish. And he is finishing awfully strong, takes great care of his body. I expect him to go ahead and put a capper on this season.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
Brings up 2nd and 5. At the 46-yard line.
They run it here with Gordon. He'll get about 4 here, down to the 43-yard line.
Gordon, the ball carrier.
This is 3rd and 1, very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. And they'll try and run it. Here's Gordon. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
It's a gain of 17.
Well, they gave themselves options there on the 3rd down play, and were able to convert on that RPO.
Shows a lot of trust with the guy taking the snap, doesn't it? Because you're counting on him to make the right reads and give the ball where it's supposed to go. And he did on that play.
And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
2nd and 12. At the Cardinals 20.
On 2nd and 12. Wilson firing quickly here, and that's complete.
Wilson's pass.
That will go as a pickup of 7 on the 7th play of the drive. Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but here's 3rd down. From the shotgun, Wilson. He's going to go up top for the end zone. Now they're staring at a 4th down as Arizona's defense does its job.
So many times we see teams go on the road and want to lean on their running game, but this crew just announced they're going to try and air it out and make hay downfield.
Is good. Makes the score Eagles 3, Cardinals nothing.
So a nice drive on the road. You come in, you take the ball down, you get 3 points.
Yeah, points are a must on an opening drive, right? So they moved it down efficiently, got it done. I think that bodes well for their chances moving forward in this one.
And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. So out come the Cardinals now for their opening drive. They'll be led out by their 26-year-old quarterback in his 6th season from Florida State, Jameis Winston.
What you like about him? Guy loves football. Flat out loves it. has toughness, wants to hang in there and play through just about everything, and walks that line between creativity and being able to take care of the football, taking those chances and not. When he figures out exactly where that line is on every snap, look out, folks. Jameis Winston will really ascend as a quarterback.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line.
For a Cardinal.
It's a first down on a gain of 10.
First and 10.
These are his numbers from last week's contest. 10 catches, 92 yards.
And he was able to get open there, but that's not always easy against this bunch defensively. We are deep enough into the season where numbers count. This is #1 rated defense in the NFL. He'll have a tough time. I think that's how this defense is going to need to play these tight ends. Again, get right up on them and stay physical. And that paid off on that play, helping force that incompletion.
9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be third and less than a yard. The last catch nearly got him a first, but it did not, and they'll try to convert on 3rd and inches. That's going to be caught by Richardson. And he is going to have a Cardinals first down, and he'll have it by plenty as they're able to keep the drive alive on 3rd and inches. 2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10.
That throw's not going to get them a whole lot, but that really didn't matter, did it? They got what they needed on that throw. Picked up the first down, and I'm going cliche here. Game of inches, partner.
Absolutely. And you talked to me a lot about opening drives, how key those are to set the tone. You kept the drive alive. 3rd down conversion here is big. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
41-yard line.
Here's Winston. Almost able to intercept it. That's one he would have liked to have held on to on this first drive. Instead, 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
On 2nd down, Winston again. And it's incomplete. Anthony Frisker, the intended target. But now it'll be 3rd down.
Incomplete. Brings up 3rd down and 10.
From the shotgun, it's Winston. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 46. Montez Sweat able to record his 5th sack of the season.
And that's their first sack of this game, but how about last week? 6 sacks, great coverage downfield, which helped that pass rush. They are really working in sync right now.
And a great job on special teams to down it, as this will be marked out inside the 5-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. And they'll get him down up past the 15. They were looking for a little spark and some breathing room. They got it right there. A gain of 14 and a first down.
A gain of 14. First down, Eagles.
Out of the gun, here's Wilson. He's got it complete to Diggs, right side.
Wilson's pass.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 22-yard line.
Now it's Wilson. That's complete to Jack Doyle, the tight end. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 19 yards the pickup there. Move the chains.
And an Eagle first down.
Throwing now, Wilson on first down. This one caught by Ridley. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. Now Gordon on first down. Broke through some contact, but unable to reach the 40. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Wilson. And a very quick pass to Ridley. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals 30. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs. From the gun, it's Wilson. Got Gordon open, completes it. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 25-yard.
From the gun, Wilson. And his throw here's incomplete.
Wilson's pass.
And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive.
It's 3rd down.
To throw again is Wilson. And he's got a man, Calvin Ridley. And he is going to have an Eagles first down. They needed 5 there on 3rd down. He winds up getting 7. They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. He will push his way down to about the 14. It's Patrick Robinson there on the stop.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
On 2nd and 7, Wilson. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Incomplete. It's 3rd down. And
on 3rd down, Wilson.
To go.
Now they're staring at a 4th down as Arizona's defense does its job.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
Makes the score Eagles 6, Cardinals nothing.
So scores on their first 2 possessions, but 6-0, so field goal is probably not what they were hoping for.
Yeah, you're exactly right about that. Not what they were hoping for, but they should be happy that they have points on the board. It almost feels like that old slow and steady wins the race, doesn't it? In this case, though, they want to be slow and steady now, but get explosive later and put the points up on the board.
Jameis now on 1st down. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Richardson. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 34-yard line.
6-0 our score after 1.
With the score Eagles 6, Cardinals nothing.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. They'll run here with Robinson. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Working out of the gun, Winston. He's got his big tight end, Fant. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A gain of 10, 1st down, Arizona.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
From the gun, Winston. This is the tight end, Fant.
Winston
5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the Eagles.
Now Winston, a quick slant to Hill. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. 9 yards the pickup there, and it's a 1st down. They'll run it now with Robinson. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5.
Winston now. And his throw is incomplete. Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5.
Incomplete.
Here's Winston. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. Grady Jarrett. He's the culprit, and that is now his 13th sack of the season as his great year continues. And I don't think this has the carry. It does not. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is. Was a kicker from that distance, 56, 57 yards. So many things you got to worry about, but I am a little surprised he didn't get it there.
Yeah, with the way kickers are nowadays, we're surprised anything under 65 that it doesn't get at least to the crossbar. But remember this, you have to drive it a little bit lower in order to make that distance, and you also have to be worried about the interior rush that they can get their hands on it. So that's why those stronger kickers nowadays can pop it up in the air and still travel and carry it. That's what you're looking for.
And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
Out of bounds across midfield at the 48.
From the gun on On third down, Wilson. And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up fourth down. So on fourth down, here's Sam Cook to punt it away. Back deep is Tyreek Hill. And this one hits at the 3 and then bounds into the end zone for a touchback. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. The partner just looking at some of the struggles they've had this season. The playoffs are not in their future. As they start to peer toward the offseason, what moves might they make?
I think the running back position, and I know we talk all the time about the NFL being a passing league, but the teams that run the ball effectively, they're the ones that go deep into the playoffs and go to the Super Bowl. They have to upgrade here. And you and I both know in recent years in the draft, people have shied away from taking a runner early, but there's that special one there. I say they go get him.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
30-yard line.
On 2nd and 11 now. Winston over the middle, complete. That's Richardson. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
At the 47-yard line.
On play action, Winston gets this one to Hill. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 17 more yards. They had 17 on the previous snap as well.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 36.
They will run it. It's McKissick. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Winston. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete.
Complete to J.D. McKissick. A gain of 9.
They missed a field goal on their last drive. Here they need something to even get into field goal range on 3rd down. On the run, it's Robinson. And he gets the first down here as he's taken down at the 24. They're able to convert with a gain of 4. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They run. Robinson. And he's going to take this one down to about the 23-yard line. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9. At the 23-yard line.
Jameis to throw it. Throw left side, complete. It's Richardson. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
And 1.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's able to pick up the first down before he's tackled right at the 10. A 5-yard gain, and now they're set up 1st and goal. A kicker fest so far, all points via field goals. They're hoping to change that right here.
I don't know about you, but that almost felt like old-time football there. 3rd and 2 is not necessarily just a running down anymore. A lot of times they want to throw the ball. They went back to the roots and powered forward and got the first down.
They'll try to run this one in. And he'll get him a bit closer as he's down to the 2-yard line. Call it a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal.
Gain of 1 yard on the play.
To throw is Winston. 4th down now looming after Philly's defense stands tall in coverage. Boy, such a good drive. You'd hate to have it end in 3. Do you think about going for it?
Absolutely. I mean, the fact that they've moved the ball so well should lead you to the decision that maybe we should go for it right here. Also, as a head coach, show some confidence in your team. Let them know you think they can go get it.
So 3 drives now for this offense, and that field goal gives them their first 3 points.
So if you're an offensive coordinator and you're averaging a point a drive, you're in the wrong line of work, aren't you? You got to find a way to unlock the key to these defenses and put some big points on the board.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They're out in front. Last time they had to punt it away. We'll see if they can add to their lead now.
They don't want to go out and punt it away again. This team now wants to get a cushion, put people away. They want to run their offense and have it end up in the end zone.
Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
First down, Eagles.
They go back to Gordon here on first down. And a penalty flag down as he gets only about a yard. And let's listen in on the call. That hold coming from the middle of the line, the center.
And it's difficult for him because sometimes you've got people right over you, and as soon as you snap it, trying to get your hands up and block them, you can be a little bit late getting it done.
From the shotgun, Wilson. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. So they'll come up after the incompletion for second down.
Well, so much for getting separation. No chance there. Locked down tight, forcing the incompletion on that attempt.
They get 2 yards back, but they're going to need a lot more than that here on third down.
A gain of 2 yards, and it's third down.
On the delayed handoff, this is Gordon. And he'll go down to the ground at the 39, and obviously that's well short of the first. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. On is the punter, Cook, who sends it away. There's the stiff arm. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Cards will take over first and 10. The football going back over to Arizona now. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
First down, Winston. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course.
Up second and 10.
Throwing again, Winston on second and 10. It got his man, complete. And he makes it all the way down to the 31.
For a Cardinal.
A big play there just before halftime. 42 yards. Winston now to throw on first down. Open man is Hill. He's got it. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Now a signal and a timeout call as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play. Again, it's Winston. This will be caught just inside the 10. And the Cardinals are going to be looking at first and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. So if you like field goals, this is your game. 6-3, 3 field goals at the break. As now we send you out to Orlando and hook back up with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Brandon, time for a sprint to the finish, as it's time to get you caught up with what's happening around the NFL here in a pivotal Week 15. Lastly, let's check on one final game for you. And you can see they are scoreless as they play the second quarter. In our game has been Russell Wilson, who was dynamic, as usual, in that first half. His guys lead, though by only a field goal. Still anybody's game, as we send it back to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Thank you, sir. A field goal separates these two teams as we come back for this second half. It'll be the Cardinals who get the ball first. They trail here as we resume action in the third quarter. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And with the way this offense has played thus far, to be frank, they got to feel pretty grateful to be in the ball game.
I would agree with you totally, because they've done all of nothing offensively in this game, yet they still find themselves in a position on this drive where a touchdown can give them the lead. They need to take advantage of it.
Now they're still looking for that first touchdown here in the third quarter. All they have so far, the field goal. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Winston from the gun on third down. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up fourth down. It appears they're going to come up empty on this first drive of the second half, still down by that slim margin.
Yeah, and that's okay. You know, when you sit and analyze it, they're not happy about what happened, having to go to the bench. But this gives them a chance to let their defense do some work while they on the sidelines go over what they're doing offensively and formulate a proper plan.
Now a throw right side taken in here to start this drive. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. On first down, Wilson. He's got Jack Doyle.
Wilson's
7 yards, the pickup there. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. Second and 3.
Second and 3. At the 46-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Wilson. He's going to drop this one down to Gordon. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
First down.
They'll give it to Gordon out of the shotgun. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for an Eagle first down.
A gain of 12. First downs, Eagles.
From the gun, it's Wilson. A quick throw, but incomplete.
Wilson's pass.
They'll try again from the 36 on second and 10.
Complete. It's now second and
Running left, it's Gordon on the toss. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. 2 yards the loss, and now third and 12.
a loss of 2 yards. And it's third down.
Wilson on third down. Got Gordon open, completes it. That's going to bring up fourth down, only a gain of 2 there. So now here comes the field goal team for the third time today. From the left hash, this from 53 yards out. And Lambeau will put this one through, and the lead will increase to 6 now. It's 9-3.
Cardinals 3.
So a good kick there to polish off the drive with 3 points.
Yeah, coaches always talk about finishing a drive with a kick. 2 of them give you points, either an extra point or, in this case, a field goal.
And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it first and 10. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. 2 yards the loss, second and 12.
Another big play there by Aaron Donald, the NFL's Defensive Player of the Year in 2017 and 18. We know he can rush the passer. He's also dominant in the run game. The quickness for a man his size often defeats the offensive lineman trying to block him.
Winston's pass.
And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. That catch good for 5. It's third down.
Third and 7.
And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's fourth down.
It's always a goal, and it's really nice defensively when you can rally to the football and make sure there's enough contact to force an incompletion.
Force an incompletion and force another punt. We call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And the Eagles will have it, taking over first and 10. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had a field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
Complete to Calvin Ridley. It's a gain of 6. And
Wilson now to throw on third down. And the pressure will bring him down here. The Cardinals get home for the sack. Clay Matthews adding another sack to his impressive NFL resume.
Okay, was it a breakdown in protection? Did the running back not pick him up? What does it really matter? Sometimes it's just a great play made by the defense. Big-time sack.
42 yards on the punt, just 2 on the return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs.
28-yard line.
And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. They begin the drive with Robinson. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown, so a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6.
Tight end has become a bigger and bigger part of the passing game in the NFL, but if you drop the football, that position can get swapped out with a wide receiver in that spot, a running back in that spot. There are other ways they can go if you're not going to catch the ball.
And that's not just his first drop, his 2nd drop of the game.
You got to give some credit there, able to hop up in the air and bat that one away. And that's frustrating for an offensive lineman because the only recourse is when he goes in the air to try and get some type of a pop or a shove, hoping to bring his arms down.
On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. A very quick pass to Ridley. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a 1st down. Now it's Wilson. Able to get this to Gordon. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40.
Complete to Melvin.
Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Operating from the gun. Wilson taken in by the tight end Doyle. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
And an Eagle 1st down.
Here's Gordon. And good penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the gun, Wilson. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away, and now it's 3rd.
It's 3rd down and 9.
On 3rd down, Wilson. And they're going to get him. He's taken down for a sack back at the 47-yard line. Jordan Elliott drops him for a 4-yard loss there, and that brings up 4th down. And on that one, the protection just broke down.
You've got to have that leverage, don't you? We always talk about low man wins in the running game for an offensive lineman versus a defensive lineman. It's essentially the same thing in pass protection. Get lower than that defensive lineman so that you can keep your balance and keep him away from your guy trying to throw the football.
Jameis now on 1st down. And the ball is knocked out, and it's picked up by the Eagles. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line.
Fumble on the play. Recovered by Philadelphia.
Always costly to cough up that football. These defenders, they become so adept, though, at jarring it free.
Yeah, it's amazing that there aren't more fumbles caused because now, if you're an offensive player, you go through ball security drills every single day. It's really not out of line to think you should take the ball to bed with you and just hold on to it. But the bottom line is, no matter how much you try to protect it, these guys are pretty good at finding ways to knock it out.
He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Complete to Jack Doyle.
Jack Doyle, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the forced fumble defensively leads to 6 points for the Eagles.
And that was a beautiful ball right there as he waited for his tight end to come uncovered in the end zone, so give him points for patience as well. Delivered it right where it needed to be for 6 points.
Doug Peterson says let's go for 2 here.
Point conversion.
Now Wilson operating from the gun. And he's got it. So they try for 2 successful. And that bumps their lead up even further. And around the goal line, especially on 2-point tries, sometimes the QB's best friend is that big target, the tight end.
I love how you described it because you know he's going to have some length and some catch radius as well as a big body to keep people away from the football.
And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. Taking it about the 1. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard.
Here's the Arizona offense now as they get set to take over. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, pump the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you.
And Winston lost the football.
Russell Wilson sacked.
Fortunate to get that football back because trailing here in the second half, last thing they needed was to lose the possession.
And the word I think of here is opportunity because it could have been lost there, their chance to score points. But the opportunity for the defense was to go ahead and really close this game down if they were able to get possession.
And they're able to bring him down at the 20. That one good for only 6, and it leaves him with a 4th down.
The screen was executed and completed, but where's the worry on the play? How many times is a quarterback going to get hit? Because offensive linemen have to do an acting job of making sure it looks like they're whiffing on blocks. But you got to slow them down a little bit because if you don't, that's a lot of big guys coming at your quarterback in a big, fast way. And boy, he can get hurt.
The Eagles in good position to start out as they come up 1st and 10 at the 45. Operating from the gun. Wilson, throw to the right here to Gordon. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. Not much there, only a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Wilson, middle of the field to the tight end Doyle. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown.
Touchdown.
Jack Doyle with his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Eagles able to push further out in front.
I know Paul Revere talked about by land or by sea, right? You know, 1 by land, 2 by sea. He didn't mention air because right now we're seeing a big-time performance, aren't we? That's 2 touchdowns so far in this game.
Where'd you pull that one from?
Hey, you know, every now and then I actually listened in history class.
And you're just a scholar all the way around. You're reading all the time. I like that you fit that into the broadcast.
You know, I just grab a nugget when I can.
Extra point tacked on by Lambeau. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. And the Cardinals getting set to trot out there now. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
At the 24-yard line.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Ball at the 24 and a 2nd and 11. From the shotgun, it's Winston. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. Just a 1-yard pickup on the play, and that's going to make it 3rd down and 10.
Up 3rd and 10.
From the gun, Winston. And he's able to hook up with Michael Gallup. And he is going to have a Cardinals 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 60 catches for him now on the year. This last one, a 1st down. Working out of the gun, Winston. This is the tight end fan. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 16 yards there, 2 straight plays of 16 yards and another first down.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
To the air again with Winston. Got his man there complete to Gallup. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on 2nd and less than a yard. And going deep for Hill. And he almost intercepted it. They haven't picked a ball off yet. That probably should have been their first. And it's 3rd down now.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
It's 4th down.
They'll run for it with Robinson. A great effort there to shed the contact, and it helps them pick up the first. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down.
The field goal would have been a pretty decent length, but I'm still kind of surprised they didn't kick.
This is intercepted. Desmond King picks it. Weaving through traffic, and now he's free. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD.
That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which is often the case, but by being able to adjust to anything they tried to throw at them and beating them to the punch each and every time. This was a defense that was well prepared.
Point after by Lambeau, up and good. And that'll increase their lead to 28. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick-6. And now the kick is away. This will make it into the end zone. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return.
25-yard line.
Cardinal offense coming back out. Let's give you a look at the playoff race. Now, this is into the weekend in the NFC. And it's right about this time of the year that you start to say this is when the cream rises to the top. Week 15, 3 weeks left to go, but still plenty to be determined.
Certainly is, because we all know everyone is aiming for that #1 seed. But failing that, because only 2 teams in the NFL get a bye, 1 from each conference, that question becomes who's hot? Who's peaking at the right time as you start the playoffs?
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. The 2nd down completion got him 7. Now here's 3rd and 3. Jameis to throw it. He is going to find Hill here. And he is going to have a Cardinals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
Bryant Poole that time there to get a hand on it.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
On 2nd down, Winston again. Open man is Hill. He's got it. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
And 2.
2nd down pass play got them 8 yards. Now they've got a 3rd and a couple remaining. They'll throw again. Winston. And that is incomplete. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
He's going to find Gallup here complete. And he'll be touched down here, but not before he does pick up the first. But no reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. First down, Winston. The throw left side complete to Treadwell.
Winston's pass.
That catch good for only a couple.
2 yards on the pickup.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. Again, it's Winston. That's going to be caught by Richardson. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
Jameis again. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. Aaron Donald in there for the sack, and it's an important one from a personal standpoint, as that is sack number 100 in what has certainly been a terrific career to this point. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. Going for the deep ball. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. The Cardinals unable to convert there on 4th down. And this defense is going to get the football back near midfield, right at the 48. Well, that's another mistake there on the drop pass on 4th. And we've seen them do things like this all game.
It's not hard to figure out why they're down by that deficit. They haven't made plays that are going to keep them in the game or win the game all game long. That's another example right there. It all boils down at the end of it to execution. Either you make the play or you don't.
They keep it on the ground. Again, Gordon. And he's going to get this one down to the 45.
Gordon, the ball carrier.
Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2.
And it's 3rd down.
Another tote for Gordon. He's been busy this afternoon. Give him 6 yards, and they do convert on 3rd.
Down at the 39-yard line.
Well, partner, Marvin, our number 1 stats guy, just handed me a little card that says he has 97 yards on the ground today. You think he's going to get the ball again?
I think so. 3 away from that century mark. Got to have it.
Yeah, and I think what they're going to call is one of his favorite runs, whatever he feels comfortable with, and what the offensive line has executed well today to try and get him over 100 yards.
1st down, Philadelphia.
They'll run on 1st down. Gordon. And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21.
Tackle made.
Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Now they'll throw it with Wilson. He's got his tight end. It's Fells.
Wilson's pass.
And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line.
It's a gain of 4. And it's 3rd down.
From the gun on 3rd down, Wilson. The left side caught by Diggs.
Wilson's pass.
2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. That's complete right around the 8. Yeah, the Eagles are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. They've got it 1st and goal in a game that appears to have already been decided. And he'll keep working toward that end zone as he's down to about the 2-yard line. It'll be a 3-yard pickup, and it brings up 2nd and goal.
3 brings up 2nd and goal.
They'll try and punch it in. Gordon. And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. Calling a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal. Now they run from the gun with Gordon. And Gordon's going to be stopped short. Only a yard that time, so now a decision to be made here on 4th and goal.
A gain of a yard. It's now 4th and goal.
So fly, Eagles, fly. It's a victory for Philadelphia. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half to put this one on ice.
And I know a lot of people watching this one were thinking to themselves, I bet halftime was really interesting. Probably took the paint off the walls with some of the words that were said. But I get the sense that it was much more of the adjustments they made. They came in with a game plan that we saw that didn't work in the first half. They made the adjustments necessary, went away from that, and then they got it together, got a spark, and then took off. It's really nice to watch in the second half.
So for the Eagles, they remain in the hunt for a first-round bye as they move to 11-3 on the year. And they'll get another road test next week as they head to Big D to take on the Cowboys. Meanwhile, for Arizona, their slim playoff hopes are gone now as they fall to 5-9. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves next week at home against San Francisco. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long, everybody.